Hello there and welcome back to another Thunderous Productions video. I'm the madman behind the mic, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Military Airfield. Alright, so last time we was working on the B52 hangars. We are tidying them up. They are just about finished. And we was putting these little maintenance shops around the outside. Nothing really major. So I did that off camera and I just cloned it over to the other side. So what I have is I did upside down stairs and regular stairs on top and just wrapped it around this little maintenance building that was 7 wide. And I'm not sure exactly how long this is right here, but if you're following along, you can make this however wide that you want. It's probably about 21-ish, maybe 17, 21, somewhere in there. I don't know, I'm not counting. Anyways, grabbed some of the air conditioning units off the last build, the tower, air traffic control tower, and I threw those here. And then I grouped a couple more down here. And I still want to build like a couple big tanks for propane or compressed air, I guess, on the outside of that one. And then also on the other side, I have a fenced-in area. On the inside, the only thing that I did is I put in some lighting and this divider wall right here so they can look out into the main area out here. And my phone is vibrating. Sorry, guys. At least I have it on vibrate. And anyways, so you can look out through here out into the maintenance shop. And then this here is, I guess, for parts and storage. So you can go ahead and fill this in however you like. And I did put a shitter in here. Real quick. Really easy. Simple stuff, again, off camera that you guys can work on and do if you are following along. Other things that I did is I put the construction blocks on the outside of the 3-panel door. So here and here. And then I used the polished andesite in the middle to differentiate between the outside stone and the inside stone. I didn't want to repeat the stone. I wanted something to kind of bounce off the middle and make it pop a little bit. So that is why I went with that. I think it turned out really well. I was debating whether or not to put in some little parking areas for Jeeps and stuff, and I still may, probably right here. And I'll have to put a service road that crosses probably right here. Again, I'll do that off camera. That's really easy shit, and we'll look at on the final episode, which should be either this one or the next one. I'm not really sure. Probably it might be this one because there's not really. I'm flying around and I'm trying to think what all is going to be left on this build, and there's really not much left. Again, probably just put some units in here, some kind of air conditioning units. I don't know. I'm kind of stumped for things to put in there. I don't really know. I don't know what goes in there. But I'm looking at the other builds, and all it is, it's fenced in, it's caged in, and it's kind of hard to see. I don't have a lot of different things to work with. We talked about putting lighting on the inside. Again, the more I thought about that, the more I thought, well, that's not really a difficult task either. So I think is what we'll do. I know I'm bouncing around here a little bit. Is I think we're going to put in this piece. So we're going to actually, that's going to be smooth. Let's grab some smooth sandstone, and we're going to put that right across here. And this is going to be the upper door that goes for this piece right here. So it's going to look like it's kind of rolled up. And let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll put that across just like that. And that's the only bad thing about this, is it's going to look like brick from the bottom, or the brick texture. So it's not really going to have the smooth, but it should be fine. And I did close the door on the other hangar bay, and if I remember, I'll fly over there and I'll show you that before we finish. We were pulling questions from episode 10, and Ramsey Scott pretty much took up the entire episode, so I'm still pulling from that. And we're going to jump right in at Terminator JKM. How hard was it to get in the Navy? not hard. I was underage when I first signed up, so I had to get my parents' signature, and then that okayed me to go in delayed entry. And let's see, probably run these maybe down the side. Let's do this. That looks good. Something like that maybe. And then up under here, like that. So no, actually it wasn't that hard to get in. Should I get rid of that? Yeah, maybe I should leave that, or part of it. And open this up like that. That's going to connect up here to this piece. So that's got to go right there. So yeah, no, it wasn't really hard. Like I said, the only thing that I had to do was just get permission, like a permission slip type waiver that my parents signed for me, and I went in. You got to pass some tests. You've got like a placement test that'll figure out where you're gonna, or what kind of job that you can have when you go in, and then you've got like a hearing test and some physical fitness tests, just basically to make sure that nothing's gonna break when you go in. But other than that, that was really about it. It was actually, for me, it was pretty easy. I didn't have any issues wrong with me, so I got right in. I was worried about my hearing because when I was younger, I did blow my eardrum out and had some hearing loss, but passed the hearing test and everything was fine. So anyways, yeah, not too difficult. All right, and just looking over my questions, if I've got any. A couple other suggestions. Marvin Yeo said try putting the trap door on the tower, spin that around the other way, and when I get back over that direction, I will take a look at it and see what it looks like. So thanks, Marvin, for that suggestion. Sir Buttkiss asks how many hours I have put into the Airfield, and I've discussed this several times. I've got years into this Airfield, so I can't really give you hours. I have no idea how much time I have in this Airfield and how much more I'm going to put into it. Shit, that's gonna go to the outside, isn't it? That might look alright if that's white, because I covered. Yeah, that might look alright. I'm gonna keep going with that. Let's see what this looks like. So anyways, yeah, I don't really know how long this is gonna take, and I'm not really gonna put a time limit on it, just because I've got so much stuff that I want to put into the Airfield, and it's going to take a while. It's probably have several thousands of hours into it by the time I finish. So I know there are several of you that are following along. You're building your own Airfield, and you're trying to get your own ideas and some ideas off me. And somebody was building one throughout the summer, and I told them probably, unless they were doing a very small version, was not going to be able to get it done over the summer. It's just a lot of stuff that you got to think about when you're putting it together. So that is, let's see, there's that wall. I don't know now. I don't know if I don't like that or not.
No, I don't think I like that. I'm gonna switch that back, guys. Yeah, I don't like that. So let me grab a spot right here, and we will go down this way and grab this one. That should get all of them. Replace quartz with 24. Yeah, that should put all that back. And then same thing over here. We'll just pop that over to this side to there. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah,
I like that better. And other than that, let's see. Looking for what part of the Navy was you in your highest rank? Imagination play. Covered this several times too. Aviation ordnanceman, weapons division, weapons department G3 division. And basically what that was is we were the mag rats. We worked down in the magazines in the carrier, so underneath the flight deck, down into the belly of the carrier where they stored all the weapons bombs and stuff while we was out to sea. That's where I worked down in there most of the time. Did the flight deck for just a little bit, not real long, and that was it. I think that's G1 division. 4 was the elevators, 2 was small arms, and 5 was I'm not sure, maintenance or something or another. Can't really remember, but anyways, that's what I did. And that is pretty much it for all the questions on episodes 10. I know we didn't do a lot of building on this one here. I just want to tidy up those questions, show you what I had done so far. This is what the doors should look like when you close them. I think I ended up doing 15 block sections, so a 15 block panel here and a 15 block panel there. Lighting and cranes. I think that's what's in here, but I'm not really sure, and I think I can use, let's see. So we'll build just for another minute or two and try to get some idea for some lights.
And it looks like some spotlighting up along the side here. And I think I will turn off the shaders so that we can get a little bit better look of what's inside here. There you go. Now you get a really good look at it. Everything really stands out now. So we're going to put some lights here on the side. It looks like about maybe right in here. We'll use a cobblestone wall, I think. And we'll skip 3 and put 1 like that. Got 4 on the outside. Let's see how this turns out. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And we're just going to keep moving down just like this. And we got 2 left right there, so I can move that down by 1. And that'll put 3 on the outside, 2 on the outside. Yeah. Let's go ahead and move that down by 1. And that should give 3 on the outside there and 3 on the outside here. Yep. And then we'll grab some lighting. And I think, do we want to go out like this? Like kind of like a spotlight type thing. And let's see how we want to do this. Here. Come up with some kind of light design like that, maybe. And then underneath, one on the back. Can bring this across. Same thing back here, one underneath. Here and here. That there, and something like this. Something like that, maybe? It's not terrible. It's not great. Would look better if it was connected in like that, or not. And let's put the trapdoors around the outside of it. I think I threw those out. I had a bunch of them. Let's grab the trapdoors and let's cover these up. And let's see what that looks like. If that looks good, then we can use this for each group set. And I think that looks okay. I think that looks alright. Something like that, maybe. Maybe. We'll leave that off. Let's reset that. Connect that in. And connect this in. And, I think I should probably cover up those lights.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah, not terrible, not great. So we have a set of lights here, 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 and then 1 left over. So we would have to take out 1 pin in the middle, which would probably be that one. So there's a set of lights, there's a set of lights, there's a set of lights. Is this the middle? And then there's a set, there's a set, there's a set. So there's 3 sets there. There's this the middle. That would be a set of 4. That would be 1, 2, 3. So it's gonna come out odd anyway. So I'm gonna have 3 on one side and 4 on the other. Again, I will work on that off camera, see what I can come up with, something better. And then same thing with the cranes. I think I'll work them off camera too. And we need some sort of a frame on the inside to kind of give this thing, make it feel like it's got some structure to it. And we could go back to the sandstone where that would stand out. Something like this. And then we could go back in again. And once we reach up here, we can pull this across like that. And that'll connect in just like that. And then continue that up to the ceiling. And we can put another beam in somewhere. Let's see. That's the middle. And we can run this here. Right there and right here. Like that. And I wonder if we should go to the inside like this. Probably would look good. Give it a little bit of depth. And connect in just like that. Just like that. That looks good. And then figure out the spacing, do the same thing from the back, and then find the middle. And maybe 1 or 2 more beams across here. Like right here, maybe. And right here, maybe. Let's look at it. That looks good. That looks good. And then when we reach down here, we can put in a beam going across here to attach some stuff on too. And a beam here. And a beam there. And that looks like pretty even spacing. It's not too bad without, just throwing it up and not counting any blocks.
I think I will run that along the inside, finish that out. May even bring the trim on the outside of this, like that, just to bring that back in. I had 1, 2, yeah. That way it brings that trim back into it. It doesn't look too bad. Now I think that'll look good, and then I can bring at least this beam across to the door, just like that. And the bottom one, will be missing there, but it will be on the other side. Alright guys, well, I will go ahead and finish this episode. This will be the shortest out of all the Hangar Bay episodes probably, but not really a lot left. Just a few things here to tidy up, and then the next episode we will go ahead and have a schematic so you guys can have an empty hangar bay, and you can build your B52 in it. I'm not going to give you that. You're gonna earn that one. And but you can at least have the building, and I should be finished up with it, and we will move along onto the next build, so we can go ahead and check that off the back of that building and call this one good. So, like always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.